Hi guys, it's me again. So for today's video, we will talk about the six trigonometric ratios. So we have sine, cosine, tangent, cosecant, secant, and cotangent. So let's have a short review or short recap. The word trigonometry, it is the branch of mathematics that deals with the relation between the sides and the angle of the triangle. And it is from the Greek words trigonon means triangle and metron to measure. It is literally means that this is measurements of triangle. It is a tool used to measuring distance that cannot be directly measured. So that for the let's do this topic. So let me give you a difference or the six trigonometric ratio of the right triangle and trigonometry. So first, we have here sine, cosine, tangent, cosecant, secant, and cotangent. So to get the value of sine and the acute angle or the reference side, the opposite to it is the opposite of the side of our theta. So this is the opposite. And since this is the hypotenuse, because this is the high length or high side, so this is always hypotenuse. Nothing will change because this is the opposite of our right triangle. And this is our adjacent or the short side. Now, let's get the value of sine theta. So our sine theta is opposite over hypotenuse. So, opposite over hypotenuse. And next, the cosine theta is adjacent over hypotenuse. Adjacent over hypotenuse. So, next is our tangent theta. Tangent theta is opposite over adjacent. So, opposite over adjacent. And now, for our cosecant is the reciprocal of sine theta. So, as you can see, the sine theta is equal opposite over hypotenuse. So, reciprocal of our cosecant theta is simply hypotenuse over opposite. So next, our secant theta is reciprocal also in cosine theta, which is adjacent over hypotenuse. So our secant theta is simply hypotenuse over adjacent. Now, and lastly, the cotangent theta. So the cotangent theta is reciprocal of our tangent theta, which is opposite over adjacent. So our cotangent theta is simply adjacent over opposite. Now, my tips of this is you need to memorize only the 3 ratio. And then eventually, you can memorize the remaining 3 ratio. So, for example of this one, find the trigonometric ratio of the given right triangle. So, first, let me show you of how to find the hypotenuse and opposite and adjacent. So, our opposite of is simply this one, because this is opposite of our theta. And now, our hypotenuse is always opposite to our right triangle. So this is our hypotenuse side. And lastly is, this is simply our adjacent side. So now, let's get the value of sine theta. So our sine theta is opposite of hypotenuse. So this one, 1, and our hypotenuse is 3. So that is our sine theta. And next, our cosine theta is adjacent over hypotenuse. So our hypotenuse is 3 and our adjacent is 2. So 2 over 3. And our tangent theta is opposite over adjacent. So opposite over adjacent. So you can remember that our cosecant, secant, and cotangent is always reciprocal to our sine, cosine, and tangent. So, our cosecant theta is simply 3 over 1 or 3. And now, our secant theta is reciprocal of our cosine theta. So, reciprocal, so 3 over 2. And cotangent theta is reciprocal to our tangent theta, which is opposite over adjacent. So, our cotangent is adjacent over opposite. So, 2 over 1 or 2. So, that's all.